We are delighted for your sponsorship in the upcoming Midmarket CIO Forum. We look forward to supporting your success in the mid-market through our event. By now, hopefully you've spent the time to view the community overview video illustrating the overview of the community site at large. The purpose of this video is to ensure that you're maximizing your event sponsorship by taking advantage of the aspects within this community that are specific to you as an event sponsor. Let's begin by starting on the schedule page. As we know, here we see the event schedule for the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, as well as your personal schedule. Let me call your attention to Sunday evening in the welcome reception. Everyone will be participating in the welcome reception: IT executives, other sponsors, analysts, and the event staff. Let's make sure that we give the reason for your top IT executive prospects to have a reason to come find you specifically. Be creative. Perhaps finding you or any one of your company representatives at the welcome reception will yield them some treat that they can take home to their kids. Perhaps an additional benefit is available to them if they schedule a follow-up meeting to happen with you on the Monday or the Tuesday during the open time. That's just a couple of ideas. Now let's go to Monday. You have access to join one of the peer exchange session options here. Join one of the sessions that are suggested, or you can also suggest a topic yourself. You can be a fly on the wall of the conversation and listen to the exchange between the IT executives, or you can take a more active role by suggesting a topic yourself. You can join one of the sessions here, view the description, view the individuals that are participating in the session by clicking here, or you can go to the main page and suggest a topic yourself. By clicking on the main page, look at the conversations that are in process, and one of the conversations happening are peer exchange topic suggestions. Suggest a topic that would be relative to you and your organization to participate in. Let's go back to the schedule and look at Monday. Also happening on Monday are the first groups of the one-on-one sessions. Make sure you do not select Add to your schedule. Now the reason why you want to make sure you don't have it in your schedule, and if you do, you'll see the Remove from my schedule, which I need to make sure that I do now, because this would block your personal calendar and not allow any IT executives to schedule a time to meet with you. You want to make sure that you're available. Now to set up meetings specifically with the IT executives that you want to meet, be sure to watch the video on scheduling the meetings. I also bring your attention here to set up a private meeting. Now what's different that I want to make sure that I make obvious to all of you, if you look at the My Schedule section, and if you already have an established meeting, you do have the option to add to that meeting an additional representative. Perhaps over the conversation online you realize that you want to include an additional member of your team to attend the meeting. You can add their name here, and then this meeting will appear on their schedule as well. Again, make sure that you recognize that this will block the time on their schedule. By having separate meetings, you can have twice as many meetings with the IT executives. Back to schedule. I want to make sure that I also call your attention to Monday evening. The evening ends fairly early, with the reception ending at 7. Feel free to invite attendees to dinner because it's a free night, or perhaps you want to make arrangements to meet them in the lobby bar to continue the conversation. Feel free to add that to your own schedule by setting up a private meeting, and again, you can give the option to invite several participants to the same meeting, or just one individual in particular. Let me bring you back to the home page. I want to make sure that I bring your attention to Infotech, our research and content partner. Now, you've probably heard the previous message in the aspect that the IT executives have access to, but I want to make sure that you recognize as a sponsor you also have access to set up a meeting with the participating analyst. I encourage you to take a look at James Alexander's biography and his schedule, and schedule a meeting that doesn't conflict with any of your case study presentations. Now, I recognize your schedule is not yet confirmed because we will not have the case study presentations on the schedule until about a week before the event. But keep in mind that you have free time during the event when you're not presenting in the case studies that you could schedule a meeting with James through here or through his bio in particular. In conclusion, I want to make sure that you are aware of the 3 key elements to keep in mind to maximize your use of the tool. The first is make sure that your company profile is dynamic and interesting. I'm going to use the IT Business Edge as an example. Take advantage of what the page has available to you. Long gone are the days that you're limited to a simple description as you would in a traditional event directory profile. Take advantage of the various elements to make sure your organization is standing out. Be sure that you're listing your web presences. Make sure that you're taking advantage by adding your event collateral, by uploading the files here. Make sure that you're also taking advantage by editing your profile details here and adding the conversation tags relative to your technology. You also have access to add your own tags, and this will be added as an option to the other IT executives that may be interested in that topic as well. Be creative again. This is a great opportunity. This is the place where you would add the different websites, blogs, and so forth, and then you'd hit save here. I'll also bring your attention to the individual participants at your company and their individual profiles. Be sure to make their profiles interesting and dynamic as well. As you know, mid-market organizations do business with people, not just organizations. So feel free to add a personal element to the individual pages as I did here. Now, the second element I want to make sure that you take advantage of in this online community is engaging in conversations. Go to the home page and view the current conversations in process. Do you have value that you can add to a conversation currently in process? Or be a thought leader and start a conversation in this section here that would benefit the community at large. Now, you can target individuals specifically to take part in the conversation if you only wanted to speak to individuals in the Northeast that are in the manufacturing industry. Be sure to watch the video on how to start and participate in conversations for other ideas. Now, the third element that I want to make sure that I bring your attention to maximize your use of this tool is to schedule interesting meetings. Focus on the prospect's needs and address how you can help. Highlight what they will get out of accepting a meeting with you on site. Include collateral in your meeting requests when you set up a private meeting. First, you schedule the meeting and the various locations, and then, as we saw earlier, you can update the meeting requests by providing collateral. We thank you for your support and welcome your feedback. We're delighted to be supporting your success before, during, and after your experience at the Midmarket CIO Forum. Thank you.